And we are live in this mofo. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Uh, Come on, baby. I'm looking for a big W. We got YTENGOEV. All right, silver is up. And boom, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hey, so Sarah, what's up? AMTX. All right, bro. Take a look. DJ Underground, how's it going? How's it going? AMTX looking pretty good. Proof for 200 million E. Interesting. Keep an eye on it. The volume is really good here. RSI is pretty overcooked, but we did get some good news here. Did have a loss of 64 cents a share on its recent earnings. Got an investment in biogas. Yeah, what biogas? Let's take a look here. Are you getting on the Reddit IPO? I'll probably wait until we get pulled back. Fundamentals, DJ. I know that's a boring answer, but I need to take a look at their fundamentals, see what they're up to, how they're managing it, how they're making money, stuff like this. I'm not just jumping in right off the bat. That's not how I operate. It's never really operated that way. So, um, I mean, it's always nice to get an early position, but Reddit kind of reminds me of like Snapchat. Snapchat was a good investment at various stages within the company. So, but again, it just I need to take a look at the books. All right, AMTX with a big spike up to 528 did come back down 478. LU currently hovering just below the 13 and above the VWAP 474. Actually, very similar price to AMTX. YTEN popping up GOEV. Still moving. Interesting. Could be a sympathy play here. Out at 520. Let's fucking go. Hey, congratulations, Salcero. Good trade, man. I don't know what you got in at, but it sounds like you made some money. CURI also looking somewhat interesting. Does have a big gap up above us. Could be something that they might want to fill here later on in the market. Today I do not have any day trades. I do have an individual uh, on my cash account. I do have around $75 that I can trade. I messed up yesterday by buying into a ticker that I meant to do on my other account, on my margin account, but I accidentally bought on my cash account. So I sold out pretty quickly. And that 454, nice. Does have a gap down at the $4 range and at this 375 range. could have been a little bit better, but I'm talking about the gaps. Sorry, I'm talking about the gaps. The the way that they left the gaps could have been a bit better. Because how do you say this $4 gap right here? This 4 to 404 is mid range, meaning that it's definitely going to come down, which probably increases the chances that they're going to hit that 370 level at some point potentially. I don't know how. Actually, I haven't even looked at the float yet. Free float's 27 million, not bad. Or sorry, that's CURI. AMTX at 35 million float. So we haven't even traded that many shares. I'm curious to see how this behaves. Like I say, a little late to the party on that one, so we're gonna have to wait and see if that makes another move. ASST Asset Entities making another pop up here. This one can always pop up pretty well. This is clearing or cleared above the 200 EMA on the daily. And we also have Kirkland's, which I believe was on at some point was on my reversal watch list. Took 15%. Hey, money is money, baby. That's a good trade, solid trade, day in and day out. That builds up over time. All right, LASE also looking somewhat interesting. We do have some interesting opening start here. We do still have around 27 minutes left until the market opens. As of right now, I don't really see much opportunity in regards to a little day trade here. Maybe LASE. Volume's kind of bad, but hold up 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Now let me ask you guys. Let me ask you guys this question. How often do you guys celebrate your victories? Because it's come to my attention that, and this is purely based off of my own thoughts. No one put this in front of me, but at 6 o'clock in the morning, I've come to the realization that I don't really celebrate my own wins. So here you go. Here's a cigar. Here's a nice little cigar. I keep a cigar in my drawer, at least one cigar at all times, just in case. Now, obviously, I'm not going to smoke this inside. Um, well, because I'm inside and the market is live right now, so we're not going to smoke this right now. Maybe we'll get to a stage in life where we can smoke a cigar while we're trading the market. Right there, we're not there yet in life. But something that I do want to demonstrate is we've reached $500, and might I add, comfortably over $500. $530. I celebrate my wins, and that's why I'm traveling to the Philippines in June for 1 month. DJ, that's what I like to hear, my friend. That's what I like to hear. Having a good time. So, I just want to say, here's a cigar. Now, I'm not going to smoke this on the live, but why not? This is a taste of victory right here. We're gonna keep this right there the entire time. I celebrate my losses every day. I smoke a fat blunt. A salute away, salute. Good morning, man. How you doing, bro? Fair enough. But how do you say, to commemorate the achievements that we have made, because I checked this morning. We have I've been streaming this account challenge for over a year now. Now, obviously, I'm at $500, and to be honest, technically it's like $200 because I've blown my account 3 times. But hey, who hasn't blown their account? Am I right? But this is a little commencement, because every single time I restart with $100, and here we are at $500. 500. Think about that, right? If this was $100,000, I would currently be at $500,000. If this was $1 million, I'd be at $5 million. So here we go. This is just a sweet little taste of celebration early on in the morning before the market opens. How fucking amazing this shit actually is. You know, I do want to thank everybody who has come along this ride, this journey, who has stuck around, because there's plenty of people who started, but they're not here. They're not here at this checkpoint in life, in the market. They're not here for it because they gave up, and that's their failure. They gave up. So, thank you to everybody who watches the stream. I really appreciate it. I really do. A full year streaming this, a full year at this account challenge, and how you say, people will judge, and fair enough. But let me tell you something. We're on a road. We're well on our way to the $100,000. All right, we're at a stage where I don't see it happening. Now, obviously, the market could always kick my ass, and I'm not saying it won't, but I'm saying that I've reached the stage. I have broken through the matrix in a manner where losses don't seem possible anymore, because my mind is sharp and it is there. And if I end up trading today and I lose a trade, don't laugh. But yeah, no, this is a little rallying cry, you know, like, stay focused, guys. Stay focused. The wins are there. The wins are there. Not only in the market, but outside of the market. Pay attention to those wins. Appreciate those wins. Accept those wins. Embrace them. Hug them. Kiss them. Whatever you need to do. Thank you, Zen Holder. Good morning, man. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm here to say, like, give you a little bit of motivation, right? Every single morning you wake up and you look at some lines go back and forth, and it seems meaningless in the moment. But you have to remember that every single day you are working on your own mind. You're working to improve your own life. So, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Some water, you know, staying healthy and shit. Salut, salut. All right. I'll make a video smoking this because it's deserved. It's deserved. And that also means I need to re-up my cigar stock because I'm down to one. Normally I have a couple, but how do you say it? That's part of it, right? So, but anyways, back to the market, right? That's what you're really here for, right? To make money. But how do you say? You gotta take the wins where you can. All right. All right. Let's update this watch list here. All right. Yeah. AMTX is there. Kirk, GOEVLASE CNXA. SPRC, JAGX, TROO, Wimmy's up, RMTI, AGRI, SMX. Some low volume. We've seen a lot of large spreads in the market as of late, and, not a big fan of that. Makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes. ASST still looks like it has a pop-up left in it. What was the low here? 82.96. It did bounce off of that support. Volume, kind of interesting. Was the volume a little loud on that rant? Maybe it was. Nah, deal with it. You could have lowered the volume. See, ASST potential setup here. GOEV also kind of like that. Generally, there's like a ticker L. I'm not sure. I want to say ASST, but I don't know. It's kind of up already. 68%. Normally, there's a play in there that I call out in the morning because I like the looks of it, but right now I don't really see it. Every other play is low volume, so SPRC did spike up here a little. Maybe it's SPRC. SPRC did spike up on Tuesday. We did have a spike up today. Volume was pretty decent actually. We didn't have this much volume on the previous day. What was the news here? Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to do from the beginning. Was this. This is me smoking the cigar. Alright. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We have moved up in life. We've taken the necessary steps for success. DJ Underground, I've been waiting years for this, man. I've been waiting years for this. Believe it or not, I was the first time was it CMG Chipotle. I've been following Chipotle since, when was it? This was way back. I just want to say this was back when it was in the 700s. It fell down to 250. So I've been keeping an eye on this thing. It is pretty overvalued. That's the only thing. Like, you should take a look at, what is it, Buffalo? Dude, take a look at BWLD. Like, wait, it's not trading. Oh, okay, they went private. But Buffalo was like way overvalued. Just keep that in mind when you're trading a lot of these plays. I still don't like the valuations on some of these long-term holds, and people say, well, Isn't that the time like the market's rallying? You're gonna miss out on those gains. Hey man, the market always comes back down, one way or another. AMTX 451, looking pretty good here. LASE. I'm thinking LASE has a pop up in it. I think we might come down to this 150. Actually, you know what? Just for the shits and giggles of it, we're gonna test this 167. We can do 25 or 75, so we can do 40. I'll keep an eye out on it. Then I couldn't believe to share a price for AutoZone either. It's just these valuations are ridiculous. That's the only thing that I kind of have with the overall market is as much as I would love to sit here and say, well, you know, like I mean, if you by the way, like silver hit 2577 this morning. Gold is above 2200. It hit what 2222, trading at 2202. I mean, Bitcoin's rallying back up 67. Like, too many things are rallying for my liking. Nvidia's up as well, so if you made some money on Nvidia, congrats. But YTEN, ooh, YTEN, very nice climb. Maybe still pop up left in it. GOEV down. SPRC. Okay, well that helps out a lot. I think winner chicken dinner is going to be SPRC. Just the gut instinct I have. But right now, Y10 is continuing its rally. Yield 10 Bioscience currently trading at around 72.88, hitting 73.21. 75 cents there. Big spike up. 77 moving. We are 11 minutes away from the market open. I'm actually going to go refill my coffee. I didn't bring the canteen with me today, so give me 1 minute. All right. I'm back at it, baby. Come on. Well, LASE is coming back down to that. It did hit 66, hit 167, so it's come back down to where I said it would come back down. Question is, does it maintain? Let's look at the 15-minute here. I think we might even go hit that 156. My original 156, 157 area. There's that gap that we want to try to fill. White Tone was a good scalp. If anyone got in, yes, sir. I completely agree. It is kind of cooling off here. We could be setting up for another pop-up here. TROO. Troops Incorporated. Report a foreign issuer. This was on the 1st of February. It's had a weird spike this morning. Volume is low on all of these plays right now. What's the float on this? 47, not a big fan. Verb spiked up a little bit. KAVL. Let's refresh the market here. XRTX. TROO. AUVI with a little bit of a spike, low volume though. SGBX, Pineapple. BNZI, a slow climb up. This has actually been a play that if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this has been a ticker that I have had multiple times on a potential reversal setup. And this is following suit. Actually... What's the volume on this? Float? 8 million? 8 million's not bad. What was the volume yesterday? What was the news? This had some fundamentals. It's the only reason I would have added it. Or at least considered it. No, that's actually not true. When I go to the Philippines, one thing I will not like is I will be awake at 9 p.m. until 4 a.m. to do trading. Well, I mean, you'll be trading on the beach, so... Yes, sir. So, sir, BNZI could be a potential play. But, hey, DJ, you gotta take some pictures, send it to us, this, that, and the other, so... Market is open in around 5 minutes. Not looking bad whatsoever. Don't want to chase a play. SPRC still looks good. I like these candles. Final 5 minutes, here we go. Lou is still making a pop-up. I mean, there's plays that you can be making money on, but we don't want to necessarily go for the plays that are just obvious. This has a bull flag. This looks like it wants to go back up. Actually, definitely, I could see it breaking that 268 level. Now that you mention it. Again, I want to wait for market open here. We got a couple of interesting plays. We want to be surgical with some of these trades. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we, let's see, that's the, I won't be surprised if you see a pop up to 228 on KAVL. There we go, SPRC looking ready. People getting in just before the market opens. 280 though was the high, that's the only thing. Plenty of tickers about. NYCB, all right. We're probably gonna test that for, well, okay, this week. I don't know. What today's Thursday. I mean, I would say we try to probably test it at this $4 range because we've tested it a couple of times. Maybe one more time. I mean, they had news that they got rid of board members, but with their predicament, I would assume that's bullish. All right, 2.5 minutes before the market opens. Sue, good morning. How are you? Good afternoon. I like to cover all my time zones. LASE, not particularly. We do have LAES popping up here. Oh, you guys are lucky. I was able to hold that in before I got the sneeze off. Ooh, that was a. CNXA also not looking terrible. Bit gappy, but I feel like that's most of the market. All right, we're about to shift gears in a minute. Hope your foot is on the clutch. Ready for those opportunities. We have $75 to day trade with today. Not particularly what I want to see, but hey, at least there's action. Nothing I like to see just yet. Here for that slow and steady. If you can't deal with it, then that's your problem. GOEV and KAVL. There we go. Market is open. SPRC with some decent opening volume. BNZI popping down here. All right. Y10 is at the top. Y10 looks like it wants to continue going up. BNZI. Opening 15 is always tricky. One sec. Let me reopen this. SPRC getting dropped. KAVL looking ready to pop up here. Alright, we're in KAVL. We're going to see if it can break that 268. Might take some time, but I like this opening volume. It is early to take this trade right at the open. But let's get it out of the way. We have good cascading, which I'm a big fan of. Did say it looked like, so Sarah called it out, and I agreed with him. Does look like it wants to break that 268 level, or at least try to. There we go. KAVL hit 248. What's the float on this? Oh, free float is insanely low. New intraday highs 251.5. We're looking for 252 here. Nope, getting slammed back down instantly. All right. What? Oh yeah, I gotta set my screeners again. There we go. We hit 254 new highs. BNZI not moving the way I was hoping it would. ASST dropping. SPRC no volume. LU looking ready for another pop up here. CURI coming down. NSYS just learned about this. AMTX did have a little spike up. PBM moving on its way up here. New ticker alive. Volume very low right now. Free flow is pretty decent. LASE popping up here. OCGN is also on a tear right now. This one's also been a good play. LAES might. Yep, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. We're at a sort of a breaking point. We haven't even passed into the next candle yet. 2 minute doesn't look particularly good just yet. 1 minute looks interesting. Yeah, we should hit the 270 area, 275 area at some point here on KAVL. Looking like we're getting ready for the next 5 minute candle to push up. Boom, 250, yep, 260, 263. Alright, we're going to slowly sell out here. Percentage is already 7%. We're just going to take 5 shares. We took 10 shares off the table here around this high 250, low 260 area. RSI is getting pretty high. We did hit 265. I still think there's, yep, there we go. There's still a move left in it. 267 was the high. As I said, we should break this 268 here. There should be no reason why we shouldn't. Alright, we're going to get the rest of the 15 shares right. Actually, let's just keep it with 5 for now. The volume is insane. Free flow is insanely low. You should see a flip here at some point. If we should get one more spike, we should be hitting this 270 area. We hit 269, so we did get pretty close. Alright, we're taking a bit of a dip here. We got another 5 share limit order in at 266. Let's actually bring this down to 265. Alright, ASST dropping, LU dropping, Y10 dropping. CURI with a massive reversal here, 83.84. GOEV also coming back up here. 84.75 on CURI. WIMI is up. WIMI was on the screener here this morning. VLCN popping up as well. 87.88 on CURI. $89 on CURI. We're not even past the first 10 minutes here. The 2 minute is not looking terrible. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Alright, take another 5 off the table here. Secure some profits. Don't like this wick. Volume is looking good. We could really see a runner here, but if it is a runner, then we at least have gained some profit. And we can, if it drops any lower, we can always switch up. Remember, our goal here is to secure the money, not to... Whoa, big move, 288. Shorts. Ooh, oh, this thing's going to get halted. This thing's going to get halted. 290, there we go. We hit 299. Alright, we're taking another 5 off the table. We got 5 shares left. We can let these ride pretty comfortably now. This thing would have to drop to like $1.40 for me to even lose money on it. I think we're good from here. And ELTK as well. My margin account is also popping up nicely. I was kind of hoping DTCK would hold those gains, but hey. Can't win them all. This ain't fucking Pokemon. Yep, could have probably, could have, would have, should have, but who cares? I'm just gonna let the last of these five ride out. I'm expecting at some point a decent drop here. We're gonna probably get limit rated. We're looking good right now. Excuse me for the burps. Opening action is looking good. This account is small. If I hadn't made the mistake yesterday of messing up my trade, we I would have made some better money here. Out at 287. Congratulations, Salcero. Good little trade right there. I think this is going higher, man. I maybe not particularly too high. If I look at the, because right now you're just essentially gambling it breaks the 55 or the 54 EMA here, which would skyrocket it upwards. The volume, yeah, I don't like this opening volume. Shorts are way too involved with this ticker, way too involved. You can already start seeing it curling down. Definitely a break. But that's also why, because now we only have 5 shares, so our losses aren't particularly insane. Our average is at 240 as well, so that's also pretty good. But I think this is the limit raid. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the market. We have some room to kind of play around here with that trade. TSHA also popping up. Y10 coming back up as well. GOEV got slammed right back down. Lucy is up 10% on low volume. LASE not going anywhere. If we look at the screener here again, LU is looking to potentially come back up here. TSHA also moving up. JOAN Joan is had a big spike up to 24 yesterday. Currently trading at 17 or just below it. There we go. Low volume. So obvious, man. Okay, unless the next candle is like really bad, this should be a low. This should be a low volume dip and flip. I want to see the dip and flip. CURI coming back down. KULR. KULR. NLSP. NLSP also not looking terrible. It did drop significantly yesterday. Addresses financials claim. Don't like that candle, so. But this one could always flip. We don't know just yet. Still kind of early on to tell. All right, we're gonna get a quick spike up here. I think we're gonna break those threes. We're gonna try to 303 here. There we go. There's that flip. I told you the flipping. It was gonna be the dip and flip. Give me some of that. Wish Steve was here. I wish he'd give me some of that Wisconsin beef. Oh wait, that sounds mad. Pause. Pause. I'm talking about smash burgers. NLSP also looking interesting here. Volume looks really interesting. Okay, volume has significantly died out here, so we do have divergent moves. And we are... No, not yet. All right, we're out. Boom, we made some good money. Wasn't particularly the way I had envisioned it going just because of yesterday, but on the cash account, we are up a total of 5.58% on the entire account. So a 5% day on this account is not a bad day whatsoever. Could have been a little bit more. If we hadn't messed up yesterday. Hold up. Let me actually quickly check. Be right back. All right. So yeah, we have $15 unsettled cash, but I'm not trading that. Come on, guys. I'm not trading $15. I don't want to be no need to chase for pennies. We can save that cash for next time. All right. Okay, here we go. There's that KVL getting ready for that next leg up. But um how you say first what 20 minutes of the market, I'm up 5% on the portfolio. I mean, I'm not going to complain, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, wait. How much is Maybe I will trade the last $15. No, not on this one. OCGN also climbing up here. OCGN wanting to break this level. You know what? I got $15. Why not throw an OCGN? OCGN loves to climb up, so if not, we'll just set a stop. we'll set a stop on OCGN. Let the last $15 ride out. Let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun. $140 is tough. What was that level that we had? I mean, we're kind of at that level right now. We hit 150 pre-market. The highest level we reached during the market was 128. So technically we're at highs right now. It's probably why you see a barrier at 140. NLSP dropping. CURI with a pop-up to 96. This one was looking good. Y10 coming down. KAVL popping back up. Let me take a look at my position here. Okay, OCGN with new highs. I like to see that. DTCK up to 115. I'm okay with that. We do have divergence on. This one's either getting ready for a lift up or it's going to be coming back down. Or it ain't going to be doing much at all. 96 is retesting that CURI, breaking 98. There we go. Boom. $142. Joel, good morning. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good morning. Make some money today. I hope so. KAVL, not the way I wanted to go. 99.06 on CURI. That dollar is going to be tricky. We've seen plays do pretty bad sometimes. All right, GOEV still looking for that $4 area. Are we gonna break 420? We've seen plays do it before. KAVL, I'm tempted to say this one's done, but it could be the case if we look back. IREN, Iris Energy, popping up here, 610, looking to break potentially. We're only with 10 shares on OCGN. I don't expect this really to go anywhere. We're just going to have some fun with it. We've got to stop like at a loss of like $1 on this account, so but how you say setup looks pretty good. Ah, okay, OCGN with the drop. Okay. Giving back small gains here. Remember, goal is to keep that money in your account. All the money I play with is market money, baby. It's all money. It's all market money. That's what you want to. That's the goal here. Yeah, market's a little slow now. We are coming around to 7 o'clock here. You can make money in 20 minutes. CURI. I don't believe it's going to break that dollar. B cell. OTC. We can remove that. SNTI. DRMA. CTCX. NVFY. No. BKKT looking pretty nice here as well. Volume is pretty strong. We've actually have an increase in volume. Steven, hey bro, what's up, man? I see you in the comments, man. I see you in the comments. How you been doing, bro? I appreciate your support, man. How you doing, bro? Make any money this morning? Took a nice little trade, made some money. KAVL, is it popping up? Oh yeah, 324. Classic market, classic fucking market. The volume dip, bro. The volume dip. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let the market have its fun, man. All right. Well, since we're now in a state of having fun. How's everyone doing? Been negative the last 2 weeks, Steven? We're here to change that, sir. We're here to change that. That is why we're here. This is why I do the stream. We're here to change that. People in this stream have watched me lose hundreds of dollars, so don't worry about it. Losing for months. 2 weeks? That's weak shit. You've only lost for 2 weeks? What are you doing with your life? Come on, man. That's it? Only 2 weeks? I lose for 2 weeks in my sleep, bro. Come on. KAVO, there's that pop-up low float. To be expected. And if you just came into the stream late and you're still wondering why I got the cigar, I will give the same speech I gave this morning. We're here to celebrate the fact that I'm holding steady over $500. So, probably make a video of me smoking the cigar later. I'm not going to smoke it now, obviously. I do have fake smoke with the vape, so... I'm pretending to smoke it, you know? Same thing. BKKT not looking bad. There's that curl up KVL's been waiting on. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it, sir. 303. That's the piece I wanted to see. Oh, are we out? Okay, we got stopped out of OCGN. I don't really give a shit. There's like $1 loss there. A massive breakout coming in on KAVL. $330 high currently. Got a wow, yeah, okay. So we got the run to 470 inbound right now. We do have resistance obviously at this 330, 375 area is also another one. We do also have resistance here at 436 through 435 and this 460, 470 level. CURI with a little bit of a drop here. LU also coming down, bouncing off the 54 EMA. GOEV, who gives a shit? $333, beautiful numbers. Bring it to Papa. 344, 345. There we go. How many people do you know that stream smoking or fake smoking a cigar at 7 o'clock in the morning? Boom, 352, big move. Keep climbing, baby. 368. There's that massive breakout. Free float was kind of the indicator, but... Exactly, Sue. Hardcore. We go hardcore in here. Oh. Let's not drop the cigar. That's the setup I was waiting for. That man, I got faked out on that low volume drop the other week. That's the second time this happened to me. It's gonna 460. It's low float. When I say low float, I'm saying free float is 830,000. We've traded the float 16 times over, rapidly approaching 17. $389. BKKT still looking for highs here as well. Left some good money on the table. NXTC. Kirk not looking bad either. VRM. VRM. Vroom vroom. VLD with a massive spike. Good thing I did not sell out of that. My goodness. Look at that. Whew. Ooh-wee. Syrah. VLD also making a move. I like that. I like that. I like that. We'll let one of my side pieces make some moves here. I can deal with that. 389, big spike up. I don't think this run is done just quite yet here. We do see a little bit of overbuying. 15-minute doesn't look bad. 30-minute is a bit questionable, but I say that mean that could also just mean that we're ZJYL. Maybe. Yeah, we definitely need to retest that. That's not the area. Yeah, okay. That's a little bit of a. That's a sneaky little setup there, but it doesn't mean it's done. Whoops. By the way, the account is close to 550 already. We're just knifing through this $500 area. Come on, baby. I've been waiting a year for this setup in the account. You don't even know. Y10 coming down. Damn, silver with silver is such a little bitch, you know that. Nitto. Never even heard of this ticker. Oh, let me edit the. I'll place the. Okay. $3.10 on OP, MTC. MTC, no way. Oh yeah, this one had a big spike up. MTC is going to be trying for that $3 area, 325 area again, probably. Good setup, good bounce. Keep an eye on MTC. Maybe not today, but I don't know. Tomorrow is Friday. Today is Thursday, so we're kind of out of the market today already. We had our trades. We did leave some meat on the table on KAVL, but we still are in trades like ELTK. Vroom is also moving up. Sounds a little stupid because it makes me feel like I'm on a little bike, but it's part of the game. VLD. I can't believe VLD moved up so much. Alright, so KAVL still looking good. Y10 micro back up here. CURI already had a nice little move there. Guess. Hey, Tears for Beers, what's up, bro? Loving the metals pumping morning. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we ain't even done yet. We ain't even done yet. We might get a little bit of a pullback, but we ain't done. All these little chumps coming in late. They don't even understand, bro. These people don't even understand. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Unlucky. By the way, we also have some interesting stuff happening with psilocybin tickers. Not necessarily the run ups or runs per se or pop ups, but I have a feeling we're gonna see a cycle into that at some point. There's a couple of them out there, you know. Um, you want to keep an eye on. Thoughts on averaging up on a winning long term swing, or maybe best way to average up into a winner? Asking because I should have bought more NU weeks ago. Um, Kind of depends, Steven. Uh, is it when you say long term? Do you mean like genuinely long term, or you just speak in regards to swings? Let me check NU. I actually don't know because if this is an oil play, then well, no. What NU? Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Market cap is $58 billion. Holy. What is? I've never even heard of this company. I mean, I've seen it. I've heard of it, but oh, digital finance. Oh no. Okay. I see why this is running. You're a smart man, Steven, for getting into this. Um. Okay. See, this is where you have to be very careful. If you're a long term player, like you're planning on holding this ticker, then you genuinely you genuinely have to do the DD. If you're not gonna do the DD, then I would just stick with swinging. But if you're gonna do the DD, you like the fundamentals of it, and you're confident in the fundamentals, and you like where it's going, this, that, and the other. The macros are set up in your favor. Averaging up is always a good idea. If you genuinely think it could break out, then yeah, I would go for it. NU looks like one of those plays where it seems like a squeeze is kind of happening. So I don't know what your initial average is. If it's I think if it's anything above like $8, I would probably not. I would probably just hold. I'd probably even yeah. I'd hold. If it's below $8, like you're talking below $6, then yeah, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt whatsoever. So it long term, like months long. Okay, so okay, you're talking speaking in months. Yeah, yeah. You have to be confident in the play, right? Average is 860. Hold up, let me take a closer look at this chart here. It did wow. I mean, it's hit an all time high today. Yeah, I mean, generally you don't want to buy into all time highs. Like you would want to buy into red rather than green. But how you say buying into green is also what makes it go up. UCAR moving. All right. Oh, and sorry, Tears for Beers, for ignoring you. I was buy generic because there's no more premium on the buyback or sell side, so don't waste money on Silver Eagles or Maples. Love shrooms. Yeah, no, I'd how you say? Look, silver is always a tricky play. People who think silver will just continuously rise up and stuff like that, like that's pretty ignorant. I would say, oh yeah, UCAR's at 5. That's not great. Look, silver, you got to be smart with it, right? If you've done your DD, you could be pretty confident in it. So buy low, sell high is a good strategy. Yeah, Steven, look, and I would I would say your question is not incorrect, right? Because you're playing the play, so you want to play the play and you want to maximize the returns in your winner, right? I completely understand that. I don't disagree with that. My only thing is, right, is you have to think about this in a you have to think about trading, and I mean trading, right? Because that's what you're doing. Even if you're holding long term, you're still trading, right? That's why I think every person who has a retirement account should at least, like, this is doesn't necessarily, well, it feeds into what I'm about to say. If you have a retire, if anyone who has money in the market, even in their retirement account, should trade and should understand what they're doing, because most people don't. They pay a couple of percent to a financial advisor who, chances are, is no better than they are if they put in work for 3 years. So I would say your question may be incorrect. What is your goal? Your goal is to make money, right? You've played a winner, right? Clearly, right? I don't know, but it sounds like you haven't dealt with plays like this that much, right? I would say take what you can, observe the play, right? Because if you're in uncharted territory in regards to this type of winner, right? Like, do you understand why you made the money? If you don't understand why you made the money, then part of it was just luck. It's just kind of just gambling. So you have to know why you made the money to begin with, right? Once you understand that, then you can learn how to take advantage of moves like this, right? Like, if you're at 8-6, why didn't you buy in at 10? Right? Why are you wanting to buy in at 12? Not financial advice, Pyro. Yes, 100%. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just, there are ways to analyze. I'm not saying to buy or sell anything. I'm simply saying, how do you analyze the trade that you're in and how you made money with it? Right? That's all I'm saying. Do you understand how you made money in NU? Ask yourself that question. If it's no, you have to be honest. Figure that out. Last time we looked at Planet Fitness was 72. Now it's at 58. Time to sell puts. Silver is all about gold to silver ratio and trade metal back and forth. Oh, silver 250. Not financial advice. I'm not saying buy or sell. That's my. It's actually not even my price target. That's just that's me just regurgitating other people's price action. Sisu chart looks nice. Good call up by Miss Harris yesterday. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Sisu. Oh wow, yeah. Looks really good. You should actually get a higher move here, just based off of how it's looking. Gold to silver ratio is 86 to 58. 86, 58 to 1. Yeah, Tears of Beers, I understand that argument, but that's not why silver would move up. Silver doesn't move based just off the ratio. There's other reasons why silver moves up. Pyro, still in Solana? Yeah, it's between you guys. But yeah, Steven, I'm not sure if you're still here or not, but I hope that helps a little bit. Again, I'm not telling you to buy or sell. I'm just simply saying analyze the play. Look deeper into why you made the money. Because if you know why you made the money, then the answer to your question follows suit. Like, I'll analyze one of my own trades, so I'm not speaking on someone else's trade. Like KAVL, okay? I bought in 240 volume play, right? Setup, it broke this it looked like it was going to break this 268 purely based off of its sort of angle in its buying pressure, its consistency and volume. Broke out from that area. accumulated on top of that area. I sold out kind of in this first little pop up here. Looks like it wants to continue going. Um, I know why. I know why I made money on the upside. That's also how I know why I missed out on the second run and why I'm potentially going to miss out on this third run. So I'm okay because I understand why I miss out on some of the gains, but I'm also here to secure my gains. So I'm not here to, trust me. I've done the home run thing. I have a portfolio. I'm not at $100 anymore where I need 20%. I can stick with 5 to 10%. I'm happy. I was gonna buy more around 966 and wasn't in front of the putter for that add-in. Has kept going up since then. Okay, well, how you say, planning and executing on a trade is really important, right? So if you missed out on your plan, then you missed out on your plan. Again, I'm not saying buy, I'm not saying sell. This is not financial advice, but talk yourself through it, right? Have a conversation with yourself about the trade. You ain't no dummy. I'm assuming that's for Steven. Look, I'm just saying NU looks like it's kind of squeezing, so it could go either way. Like, you could make those gains, but the question you got to ask yourself is, were you meant to make those gains? Sometimes you're not meant to make that money, right? It's like lottery winners who win like billions of dollars or like $500 million. If you win $500 million, you think you can handle $500 million. I guarantee you can't. Your mind is nowhere near structured in order to be able to handle that amount of money. And that's why a lot of those people lose all that money because they weren't meant to have that money to begin with. If you missed out on the on a, if you missed out on a plays if you missed out on if you missed meat or left meat on the bone, it's because you were meant to leave meat on the bone. Flo, thank you, Tears for Beers. I appreciate that, man. If you're looking for long term, ETFs are a good option. This way, all you have to do is DCA into them, constantly monitor them. Yeah, Joel. I mean, yeah, right. Because you're Steven's time frame is also a little bit different in regards to what he's doing with the ticker, right? If he's holding for 10 years, that's a different story. But if he's holding for a couple of months, then how you say it, it's a different ball game. Your strategy is different, and at least it should be for the most part. Same in poker, quads, of boat coolers, over boat coolers. Don't get that reference, but and poker has helped me in trading, so I'm gonna hesitantly not hesitant. I'm gonna agree with you, Tears for Beers. All right. How are you doing, bro? Varun, what's up, man? I'm doing good, bro. KVL fighting back up, yes, sir. Low flow got that 13 EMA crossover on the upside, looking good. VLD still looking good. All right. Let's take a look. So NU doesn't look terrible today. KVL is gonna break four. It's at 470 area. 460, 470 coming. CURI came back up as well. ASST down. GOEV. There we go. 426 pop up, breaking that pre market high. Very similar setup to KAVL. Be in Vegas late June for World Series and playing games at the Golden Nugget. Come on down. One day, bro. I said it last time. One day. I'd love to do something like that. Seems like fun. I'd probably get wiped out first round, but I say it's also part of it's also like management. I mean, one of the best poker players in the world? Wasn't he a commodities trader to begin with? I mean, the stock market and poker are very similar, so I'm gonna go get some more coffee. One sec. See, you think you won the hand with a full house all in, but the other guy got quads. Yeah. No, that that's also another thing, especially in the market. You always have to assume that you're the last one to know. Excuse me. GOAV 441. I mean, on a technical sense, you always are the last one to know, right? And if you're gonna be the first one to know, there's risk involved with that, and but you can also get rewarded for it. So it's all about risk to reward. If you're playing momentum, your reward is less. If you're playing against the market, your reward is greater. Poker mistakes are the most valuable, and sometimes you lose. Yeah, I mean, but that's with everything, right? That's with everything. GOEV 445. This one was running up yesterday. Man, the market is doing so well today. I really would have liked to have more buying up or more day trades. Damn, DTCK all the way down like that. all the way down like that. It's always such a low volume drop. Like VLD 450. VLD hitting 50 cents here. Nice little gain as well. We're getting there. We're getting to that what's my position here? Yeah, DTCK, a bit of a heavy loss here. Yeah, no need to panic. By the way, Pyro, I'm not sure if you're still here, but that ELTK baby, that one's moving up nicely. VLD 5021 now looking to break. It's filling that gap. There we go. Yep, you can see that gap hit 51. VLD and ELTK looking pretty good. Oh, 51.49. Sold my AG. Fair, fair. Yep, silver gold, massive pullback here. To be expected, though. I mean, it did this morning. It hit a Fibonacci level. Long-term time frame. I mean, you're talking years, so. Last time it hit, it dropped as well. So Y10 looking to potentially come back up. VLD hitting 51.69. GOEV 448. Nice little rise. Actually, let me take a look. I'm a swinger. KAVL still a bit of a rejection of that 380 level. NU coming back up. VLD is actually a really interesting play right now. Make him bank. Congrats, Tears for Beers, making that money. ASST still dropping. Vroom 1334. VRM. Let's actually take a look at the fundamentals here because they had earnings a couple of days ago. Yeah, no. Volume spike. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. What about VLCM was up today? VLCN trading sideways. LASE popped up. What was the low on this? 157. Oh, I was 1 penny off. I mean, that was a nice gain. 20 what? No, just underneath 20 cents on the share. Wheels up also climbing up. This one always likes to grind up when it does. LTRY. Nvidia up as well. Fubo coming back up. SPY massive moves. VRM still climbing. MTC sold off. AMTX coming back up. Still has a good setup. Actually ready for a breakout here. Potentially going to be trying to break that 528 level. My VLD calls up 100%. Wow. I'm curious. I know Steve's also in it. We did hit 51.88 new highs. There we go. AMTX trying to break that $5 area. VVOS is also climbing up. Same calls, okay. He's doing good. GME is up 2% today. Lyft is up 5%. Nike is up a percentage. AMTX broke that 5, hitting 516. Still has not broke the 528 yet. Pre-market high. LASE 183. A lot of selling pressure into it. Probably from the pre-market holders. VLD showing a bit of a topping pattern here. Oh, well, VLD made me eat my words. 52. Group pair, good pair of tickers. VLD 5250. Let's go. $53. Kudos to whoever called out VLD. Yeah, I don't Pyro. I don't know who that was, man. Who was that? I don't. Must have slipped my mind. I think it was this like weird guy. Like I don't even remember. I don't even remember his name. No, I'm kidding. It was Pyro, good play. OCGN 139 again. Yeah, well, I got stopped out on that play, but it came back up. Looks good. Actually, still looks good. Pyro called out VLD. Kudos to him. Good call out. Good play. I'm getting ready to hit the sell button on it. Well, see, I would agree with you. The only thing with VLD that I have is the fact that it's low volume climb. It's a low. It's the volume is not like euphoric. It's a slow and steady. Not saying that it wouldn't. Plus, it is in the middle of the range, bouncing off of a gap. If it did leave this gap and fell back down, I would say it'd leave like a 2 cent gap. So probably we hit 58 or something. Not financial advice, of course. LASE. Or maybe not, LOL. No, I'm not, like, I mean, it's gonna pull back here at some point. Like, it's not just gonna keep climbing, but it's a good game. Plus, it how you say it's gaining more attention, right? Especially with inside 50. Wow, look at that! My goodness, 54.38. I dropped a full penny. Only have 100 shares, but I had 250 pyro. Oh, I mean, you had a little bit more than I, but you also have options, which is that's also nice. L8 SE still looking to climb up. Is this really gonna go for the 193 $2 area? Hmm. Y10 still potentially looks like a pop up is here, breaking that. We could. I think we could see a push to the VWAP or at least a break of it. So Y10 setting up for a potential 189. L8. Oh, great. BNZI did not do much whatsoever. Oh, sorry. They're looking at the markets. What's the SPY up to? 53.90. Not bad, not bad. Hit 520. Sorry, 523. Hit 524. HUBC's up a little bit. Remember, VLD, at least according to iBorrowDesk, is very low amount of shares capable of lend sharing or yeah, borrowing. All right, guys. I think that's it for me today. I'll be in and around the Discord for a bit, but I say I'm a little knackered. It was fun while the stream lasted. The connection actually wasn't bad today. We didn't buffer. Round of applause for that. We did not buffer. Um, don't clap. If you clapped, that's weird. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys made some money. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely learned some things here today from myself. Doing good on the account, which is always good. Hope your account is doing well. And yeah, that'll be it. I will catch you guys all tomorrow morning, Friday morning, bright, fresh, and early. Until next time, peace.